lads, here I am with Ryan O'Connor and Patrick Lehane of SBG Cork City. Both lads are announced to be fighting on Cage Legacy. Thanks for coming along, lads.
No, no, what about?
Ryan O'Connor, just fresh off Wim to Warrior. How'd you get on?
Grant, loved it. The experience was unbelievable.
In Neptune as well, in front of a big crowd.
Huge crowd. The atmosphere was electric up there. So it's a great experience. Looked at it was a great opportunity to get a start as well, like a bit of a launch, So.
And as a striker, you finished it with a submission.
I know, yeah. Everyone would have known me as from my boxing and stuff, but first submission of the night, I'm not going to say no to it. Presented itself, so I took it, So.
Yeah, you're dead right by it. It looked like a good buzz as well, didn't it?
Ah, it's crazy buzz. Yeah, there's no experience quite walking out to a full crowd
especially in Cork as well,
hometown crowd and everything, huge response as well. I had the Cork flag over my shoulders, So geez, the place was alive.
And it's global, like the Wim to Warrior is global now, so it's after being viewed all over the world,
Exactly, yeah.
And I suppose being in there representing SPG as well is a big thing for you, isn't it?
Of course, yeah. Well, that was the plan from the start, So.
And now this is your real
proper
amateur debut. I'm not going to say the other one was a fake one, but a big show. Declan is putting in serious groundwork, isn't he? For
making a huge effort, right? And it's paying off. It's well recognised now at this stage already. And it's only the third card in, so.
He's a good guy as well, you've been to his shows. He puts on it.
Smashing
and safe. He's following every single guideline, the brain scans,
hats off, in fairness.
Yeah. He's looking forward. Even when he announced the Cage Legacy 1, I was messaging him and chatting to him, and he was saying, "I can't wait to go to Cork." So he's after getting the Cork show now.
Cork is always a great event down there. It's
and we need it.
Set up, definitely.
We need it back. We haven't had
the
last big show. Obviously, the last MMA big show was Wim to Warrior, but before that, I'd say there was the Cage Kings, but that was a hybrid. So the last big one before that, realistically, was Battle Zone. I'd say, and that was 3-4 years ago. It was a good while ago.
I remember it. It's nice to have it coming back down as well. It'll get the interest back in Cork and stuff.
But that's it. There's such a big community down here and the show has not been there. It's always lacking something.
Of clubs, and I suppose trying to travel up the country as well. You put in so much effort, and then the journey knocks it out. You get up to, you might not perform as you want, but walking out in front of a home crowd, you're going to perform.
And I suppose with the card that's there as well, it's a stacked card, isn't it?
Stacked,
it's frightening. There's some serious scraps in it.
It's huge talent there as well.
Just looking forward to getting along to see the whole thing. Sometimes you look. Sometimes you're looking at shows and there's one or two fights. You're going, I can't wait for that. Can't wait for that.
And you kind of zone out in between. But I think
there's 6 or 7 shows. There's 6 or 7, and I'm kind of thinking I have to interview people in between. I don't want to miss fights.
Exactly,
in that kind of
way, we're missing out.
But Patrick Lehane as well, fresh off the Midlands Open during the week. 2 weeks ago?
A week ago.
How'd you get on?
Good. I won gold.
Yeah. I've been watching you for a while. Big, tall, great striker, and now you're starting to win the grappling competitions as well. So, there's a solid base there. You're fighting Filip Blazinski.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about your opponent? Or?
Nothing about him. Haven't seen anything about him.
Yeah. Does it matter to you?
No, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll beat him anyway. Yeah.
How do you see it going? What do you reckon?
I think I'll finish him in the first round. I'll feel him out. I'll finish him in the second round.
It's team rules as well, isn't it? So you're not worried about having to chase a knockout. You're going straight for the sub.
Straight for the sub.
Do you reckon?
No, I'll go for the knockout first.
Will you?
If it goes to the ground, I can finish him there too.
Excellent stuff. And you're training under Liam as well over in SPG. How's everything going for you? You're enjoying it?
Training every day, yeah.
There's a solid teen academy there, isn't there?
Yeah.
And I suppose being on such a stacked card, what does it mean to you? You obviously would have seen Wim to Warrior, did you?
Yeah, I was on it.
Yeah. So to soak in the atmosphere and see the whole show going on, and now you're going to be on.
Yeah, it'd be great to walk out on my first MMA show, and it's such a big event,
Yeah. And how's your weight? How you?
I actually have to get up.
Yeah.
77 right now. I'm about 74, so.
I never had an issue with having to
go up.
Put on weight.
Going up to
I've always said. So I suppose what are you looking forward to most? Are you looking forward to?
I want to get in there and get my name out,
Yeah.
Start winning fights.
You fought on Declan's kickboxing show as well. How'd you get on there?
Draw.
I remember. Yeah. I remember. I think someone was it you or maybe Sarah? There was someone streamed it live anyway, and I was watching. I thought, being honest, I thought you won the fight.
I kind of I always start late in my fights, you know. I start earlier now. I'll do that in this fight now.
Yeah, like you didn't seem to be lacking on fitness or anything though. You know, you kept going and you were very, very aggressive as well, which is always good to see in a young lad coming up. You know, for yourself, Ryan, you're fighting Jordan Bradshaw from CMAC.
CMAC, above Dublin, I think.
Yeah, Dino's club, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anybody coming over there is going to be a well-rounded fighter, you know.
I'm not going to take anything for granted. Like, he's probably going to be well-rounded, alright. But I definitely have huge confidence in my own training. Like, both Liam Og, like, and Dave Galvin, the momentum performance. You know, we're flying it at the moment. You know, just going to keep the head down, shoulder to the wheel, take no chances, and really finish it out. Like,
to have the expertise of Liam Og behind you, but then also to have, you know, Dave Galvin's
the other angle on it, like, exactly.
Yeah, a lot of fighters don't have that, like, should they don't? So
it's really next level, like, and if you are serious about it, you do need to bring in someone outside. It's very hard to train on your own, especially to the level that he can get me at, like, you know. So for my last fight, I was in the best shape of my life, both physically and mentally, and the mental aspect of it comes from being so confident, and the physical side of it. Like, I felt ready for whatever came, for no matter how long, like, you know. So.
And are you going through the exact same camp now for this one?
Camp, well, similar camp. Obviously going up the pace another small bit. Like, it's a different fight, it's a different scenario. So will be similar, but like the ante for me is up, you know. So the training will come up too, like.
And sparring partner wise, I suppose with all the bigger lads as well coming in with Wim to Warrior, that puts another spin on it again, doesn't it? Guys, these guys now are at kind of amateur level.
Nearly at the level, So look, there's no shortage of sparring partners down there. There's always a fresh body to spar. I've got numerous southpaw, lengthy fellas, you know, to spar with. You know, lighter. And
is Jordan a southpaw?
As far as you know, I've seen a couple of his fights. Right. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm southpaw as an orthodox fighter to spar. I'm sparring middleweights, lightweights, featherweights. You know. They're all down there, and you know, they're a great bunch of lads as well. Like, you know, they really do. When it's on the table, they'll give it to you, like, you know. So
I'd say there's a good old crack around the place as well as there.
Serious buzz there now with so much of us on the card as well. Like, you know, Jesus, how many of us is on the card? About 4 or 5, 6.
Yeah, about 5 of us.
Reese was announced.
Yeah, that's going to be another cracking.
Toby, Graham, that's 5. Who's Dylan,
Ronan?
Oh, there could be another one announcement as well today, possibly. You'd probably end up having 7 or 8 on the card, is it?
Very strong SBG card, right? So and you know what, to be honest, the training's going really well over there as well. Everyone is out to get it, like, you know, everyone's hunting for it, like, you know, it's a hungry bunch of lads now at the moment, like, since the start of the year, like.
Again, that's what happens when there's a show like this comes to town, isn't it?
It's such
fellas
a big
are like,
show, everybody wants
I want
like,
it,
you know?
Yeah, but in fairness to you, you mentioned this last kind of September, October, and I was talking to you about, you know, Declan saying it's going to be coming to Cork, and you said then, I'm going to be on that, and you benchmarked it.
Like, definitely is. And when you announced that it was coming to Cork, then I absolutely put the shoulder to the wheel. And I was gunning for it, like, you know. And Liam said it to me then a couple of weeks ago, and I said, he's taking it with both hands, like, you know, try and stop me, like, you know what I mean?
Like, you have to show that you want it as well, don't
you?
Oh,
you do. You have to have the hunger in there. Like, at the end of the day, we're still fighting, like, you know. So it is a sport, but you have to have the fight in you too, like, you know. You have to have a bit of aggression and stuff to go after these things as well, like, you know, promote yourself and stuff. And
I suppose sponsors is a big thing that kind of drives the amateur game. I was speaking to Dylan Manning about it earlier as well. The fact that a lot of you're classed as amateur, but a lot of your training as pros, like, so it costs money. You know, you're missing work, and guys are going, like, are you still in school?
Yeah, I'm still
in school. So like it's tough as well when fellas are going to school. So dragging on sponsors is a big thing, like, isn't it?
Definitely,
so and you mentioned Dave Galvin and
Dave Galvin's definitely going to give me a hand, and I hope to have Laura Galvin, his sister as well, but Laura Galvin physical therapy on with me as well. Just to get my mobility up as well, like, you know. Obviously, look, if you don't get injured during fight camp, you know, I don't think you're training hard enough. So just to keep that mobility there and keep myself training and keep moving forward with it, I'm going to try and bounce off the 2 lads as well, you know. Yeah,
well, it's kind of pointless going to a physical therapist when after the fact, isn't it? So if you get them on board
if you
before,
have the mobility beforehand, like, prevention is the best cure, like they say.
100%, We'll go back to Patrick.
Yep.
right, talk to me. Let's say you win on the night, and you're 18. When are you 18?
I'll be 18 in August. So
18 in August. So hopefully you might have another one before this, but you're aiming to make your full amateur debut before the end of this year, I suppose. Is that what you're foreseeing, or is that what you're aiming for?
Yeah.
Are you happy to just to progress and go into more of these?
Yeah, I go amateur right now if I could. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait to get in that.
Yeah. I suppose it's a good thing in a way though that there's kind of these rules are set in place for teenagers, like, isn't it? Because you don't want to start off with a bang and get hurt. And you see, I think I've seen it over the years. I've seen it with a lot of lads boxing and stuff, and I would have been going to watch, like you have a boxing background, would have been going to see county championships and stuff, and you see young lads getting hurt and they walk away from it. So
it's a shame really, because there's an awful lot of lost talent through that as well, like,
so that's your aim, is it?
Yeah, that's my
do you have anybody that you want to thank for so far for your training, or how is it in school?
Really.
Like, with the background, with the kind of rep that MMA gets, do your teachers know that you're fighting in MMA? Or
I get a lot of my friends. They'd all be trying to spam me,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And would your teachers know that you're competing?
Yeah.
And would they ever ask you, would they be interested in the background of it, or?
Yeah, I don't really tell them much though,
Yeah.
I don't want to get a bad name there.
There's no bad name with MMA. They are talking about introducing grappling and stuff into secondary schools. Did you see that? I was reading a big article. They're talking about getting it for the likes of mobility and stuff. Judo, BJJ, a lot of these kind of martial arts, they are looking at getting them into as part of your.
There's a fitness aspect of it. Like, the fitness is.
Grab this, Jock.
Fitness is next level in grappling. It's a completely different fitness. Like, fair enough. Like, you could play, say, the likes of football or hurling or something like that.
Yeah.
The fitness is just completely next level. Like.
So like, I've grappled with the likes of yourself as well, and I totally understand how much like it takes out of you.
It does.
I definitely underestimated. Like, I remember training and doing running and all this kind of stuff, and looking forward. I can't wait for the grappling to start.
Yeah. And
next being out on your back.
Exactly.
After
you're just absolutely gassed. Like, you can run as long as you want, but when there's someone the same weight as yourself trying to pin you into one position, or maybe trying to finish with a submission,
it's a different story altogether. Look, I suppose right now I'm happy that we've covered everything. I suppose we've mentioned your sponsors. Big shout out to Declan, I suppose. Like, again, putting on these shows, it's huge for not 100%. Just for Cork, but for the country, like, for the whole community.
A lot of commitment as well. We saw that ourselves with the Wim to Warrior show below. Like, the lads were running ragged with it. Like,
the prep starts a long time out.
Does,
and like I was saying, you were mentioning last September about getting on the show. This has been in Declan's mind to get on since 100%. Last September, like, so big thank you as well to Dan Sweeney here and Dan Sweeney Health and Fitness and the Pallet Cafe. He let me use the facility. It's cool, isn't it?
It is cool, yeah.
So I might get over. We might see how your training is going and have another little chat. I'll definitely be there on the night. Looking forward to seeing both of you bring it.
Looking forward to it myself.
We'll have a chat. We'll definitely have another chat before then, but we'll have a chat after the fight as well, just to see how you feel. Definitely, yeah. So what we'll do is we'll follow you on. We'll see how it's going. We might some morning we might see you out and get you running or something. I'll get a little bit of footage of you doing that as well, So
definitely.
Best of luck, lads. Thanks very much for coming up. See the two lads in action on Cage Legacy Cork, Cage Legacy 3 Cork, July 22nd. Keep an eye on it.